Hey y'all, I'm T the Brand, Lash Marketing Mentor. Welcome to my channel. This channel is where lash artists become lash marketers because marketing grows clientele. I hope that you're ready to learn something and that you got your notebooks today because your girl got her list of notes. I'm not going to remember it all, okay? So in this video, we're going to be talking about how you can be a better lashpreneur, lash boss, lash business owner, artist, all the things in 2024. So let's get to it. First things first. This is the year for you to get organized. We be all over the place, and a lot of people be all over the place, and that's what makes everything about being a business owner even harder than it has to be. So I want you to implement some things that have helped me, and hopefully they'll help you as well. First things first on the get organized list is to get a planner for your finances. Now, if you are like me and you're still a pen to paper girly, the planner is the way to go. Find you a cute planner, one that you're actually gonna like to look at and like to write in. I personally enjoy Happy Planners. That's the name of the brand. It's called the Happy Planner. You can find it at Joann's. Sometimes they have them in Ross, but Ross is kind of like the overflow. So the selection, go to Joann's or order you one off Amazon, okay? And if you are a digital girly and you want the system to be automated, I have also used QuickBooks, and QuickBooks is a tool that you can use if you don't want to build your own kind of system in Excel and keep up with what's coming. QuickBooks allows you to link that account with your bank account so that all of your business transactions are automatically going through QuickBooks and being filtered and operated. Again, I'm a pen to paper kind of girl, and that's just what I use still. So make sure that you do something to help you get organized with your finances. I talk to entrepreneurs and they will let me know, like, they don't know how much money they're making in a month. And I'm like, how do you know that you can afford to do this full time? Or how do you know that you can't afford to do it full time? I mean, I guess if it wasn't working, then you would know that you couldn't. But if you don't know how much money you're getting, you don't know how much money you're spending. So you may have made all the money and some that you needed for the month, but if you're not keeping track of it and budgeting that money and stewarding the finance as well, you never see it. So it never seems like it's enough. Please get you a planner or some type of system where you can put all your What I do is I have in my planner, and on the full calendar for the month, each day that I have lash clients, I'll write the client's name, I'll write the service that they got, and then I'll write how much the total was plus whatever tip if they left a tip. At the end of the week, I go in, I add up all of the totals for lashes. I add up all of the totals that I made in tips. I combine that number together, and that's how I know how much I made for the week. Simple math. And at the end of the month, I take all 4 weeks, that total, and add that up. And I know, okay, I made X amount of dollars this month. Next month, I can adjust the goal if I reach the goal. And if I didn't reach the goal, I can adjust the plan that I needed to get or that I had in place to get to the goal. Either way, getting organized and keeping track of your money is really going to help you. You will never have the lash business that you want to have if you fumble in the bag. So that's that on that. All right. The second thing that I want you to get organized on is keeping up with your clients. What looks are your clients wearing? Sure, you know, okay, this client has a mega volume because they probably booked it. If you have a booking site, that's another thing we're going to talk about in a minute. But if we have such and such booked mega volume 3-week fill, okay, but what curls did you use on her eyes? What lengths did you use in each section? Like, what was her mapping? That kind of stuff is important. What diameter of lashes did you use? What kind of adhesive did you use? Because sometimes we want to switch the adhesive up. Did you use bonder? Did you primer? Did you do a lash bat? Like, all of that is important. First of all, to know what's going on with your client's retention, as well as helping you ease stress from the job. So this year, we are going to use either pen to paper or software. If you are a pen to paper girl, then you can get you a client record book. I know I am a pen to paper girl. However, when it comes to keeping up with my clients' records, I no longer use a client record book physically. I use it digitally through this app called Lash Pro Assist, y'all. when I was at LashCon, I won a free year subscription with them. And so when I got back, I was like, okay, let me see what this is. I'm gonna give it a try. I thought it was a booking system and that had where you could, keep track of all your client information in it, but it's not a booking system. It's just a website that allows you to collect your consent forms. You get to customize those consent forms. You can have consent forms for each different service. It allows a space for clients to actually sign the consent form, because if you don't know, if you don't have a signature or a space in your consent form that holds a signature, that's void. It's not valid at all. So I do like that it requires to collect a signature. Not only does it have all of my contracts and my forms in one space, I am able to go in and physically draw the mapping of my client's eyes, and I can make notes about what I did, how I was mentioning, what glue I used, the curl, the diameter, the length, all the things, their eye shape, what their mapping was. It's perfect and it's on the go. So I can see it on my phone, I can see it on my iPad, if I pull it up on my MacBook, like it's everywhere, and I like that better than the paper. Okay, so that's that. Just make sure that you're doing something to keep track of what your clients' lashes are looking like so that you can maintain the integrity of your service and their current lash style that they might be loving. So that's that. And then lastly, for getting organized, use your booking site. There is no reason that you should be paying a monthly subscription for a booking site and you don't have people go through it to actually book with you, unless you're doing pre-bookings. Because in the way that I do pre-bookings, I'll let all of my loyal clients know, which is all of them, but I'll let my clients know, like, hey, this month through this month is open. All they have to do is send me the dates and times that they want, and I'll go in my system and put it in there for them. That's the only time. If they need something changed, if they need to reschedule or cancel or anything, then I do that for them. But initially, like new clients, if they need to book, that's what the booking site is for. The policies are there, the pricing is there, all of that. So make sure that you use your booking site. It'll help you keep your phone out of your hands so much this year, and you get to use the resources for what you use them for. Nobody's going to take or what you have them for. Nobody's going to take your business serious if you don't take it serious. And what business doesn't have a booking site if you need to get on the schedule? Nobody wants to go back and forth with you in your DMs about what's available, what's not available, but use the booking site, okay? So that is that on getting organized. The next thing we're going to talk about is focusing on getting better, not bigger. I shared on Instagram at the beginning of the year that this is my intention for the year. We always, and I'm saying we, and I be included in that we most of the time. And this we I'm included in. So, we want more. We want more clients. We want more money. We want more exposure. We want more this. We want more that. And this year, in a mess of sermons that I listened to coming into the year or right at the beginning of the year, I don't exactly remember, but also with this book that I'm reading called The Company of One. Y'all should definitely check that out, all the solo lashpreneurs, if you work by yourself, for yourself. So I think that's where it was birthed from, that my intention this year is to be better, not bigger. So here's some advice, some tips on what I'm doing and that you can do to implement that for yourself. Number one is improve your client experience. The way that I went about improving my client experience was first changing the way that the room looks. I lash from home and my room was cool, but I didn't feel like it was really giving the relaxing spa essence that I wanted it to give. So I ordered some stuff that I felt like would make the room a bit more cozy, and my clients are absolutely loving it. So maybe upgrading some decor that you have in your room. Don't go broke. Don't do nothing that's going to cost you money that you don't have. Don't spend money that you don't have. But you can save toward the things that you want and get them bit by bit. You're in this for the long run. You're playing the long game, so you don't have to get everything at the same time. So I did upgrade the decoration in my room. I also brought back incentives for my clients. So before I was lashing in the spa back in end of 2021, half of 2022, I had business cards and I had loyalty cards and I had some referral flyers. Now, after I went to work in the spa, there was no need for me to have those anymore because I wasn't working for myself anymore. But once I left the spa, I never brought the business cards back. I did bring the loyalty cards back, and here's what happened with the loyalty cards. Everybody was getting their free service around the same time. and that means I wasn't making any money, and that was not good for me. It was great for them, to show them that I appreciated them, but it wasn't working. So what I did this time instead of a free service, they get $20 off of a service. So they get 6 punches on their loyalty card, and then on that 6th punch, they get $20 off their service. That way they do get to save some money, and I don't have to be broke. So that's that. Also, I've included referral cards, and so it's a cute, actually let me show y'all, hold on. Okay, so this is my referral card, and as you can see, it's really cute. It's on brand with what my room looks like as well as what my Instagram feed looks like, and it says refer a friend. On this side, it has the business name, it has the QR code, because this is what my clients are gonna pass off to somebody who's like, oh girl, I love your lashes, who does them? So there's a spot for the new client to put their name, my current client to put their name, and then the date. And when the new client brings this card in, both the new client and the loyal client, they get 20% off a service. And then this is what my loyalty card looks like, very much like the referral card. And then we punch these with a heart-shaped hole puncher, and on the 6th service they get $20 off. So those are ways that I have found to improve my client experience. My customer service is already pretty A1, so there wasn't anything that I have been able to think of that I can implement there. But if you don't have great customer service, if it takes you a long time to get back to your clients, if you ignore people that text you or DM you, get back to them people and route them in the way that they need to go. If you want them to book through the booking site and not DM you, let them know in a very pleasant way. Like, hey, I would be happy to answer any questions that you might have, anything about the service price or availability, that is all on the booking site. But if you'd like a recommendation on the type of service you can get or you should get, whatever, then that's the conversation we can have. But it's okay to redirect people to your site. Another thing that you can do, if you don't have snacks, add snacks to your client experience. I don't have a waiting area for my clients to sit and have a snack, but they can take the snack with them. So that's an idea as well. The next way we can focus on getting better and not bigger is to clean up your social media profile. What do y'all have on these Instagram and TikTok page? Let me not talk about TikTok, because TikTok, I don't know if I'm Tiara, the normal everyday person, or if I'm T the brand, the lash mentor. We're figuring it out. I'm gonna just make a separate TikTok account so that I can have a personal and a business TikTok account. I don't even really post to TikTok much for my business, but I said this year we're gonna change that, and I've said that a couple of times over the last couple of years, but I'm for real this time, okay? Clean up your social media profile. The best thing that you can do if you don't know how to create a nice aesthetically pleasing feed for your page, go on Etsy and look for lash templates, lash tech templates, and it will pull up all kinds of aesthetically nice templates that you can use and edit so that they match your brand identity, and you can use them as reel covers on Instagram. Some of them are posts that are already ready to go, and you can use those on there. But make sure you have a beautiful feed, because you are in the beauty industry, and I don't care what anybody has ever told you if they did not say that the way your page look matters. For years, people have told me, your page was so cute, you share good information, but it also looks really nice, and that's what made me want to book with you, because we're women and we are attracted to aesthetics. So if your page is messy, or if your page only has eyes and lashes on it, nobody wants to see that. Sorry, not sorry. Clean up the social media page, okay? Make sure that you're not posting personal things on the social media page. Do your clients or potential clients, target audience, need to know who you are as a person? Absolutely. They want to know about your personality. They want to be able to relate with you. But what you did on Saturday while you there, out, whatever, nobody needs to know that. Put that on your personal page, okay? And keep all of the business content flowing on your business profile. So that's that with cleaning up your page. Then the last thing that I have for focusing on being better and not bigger is to take care of yourself, so that when you have growth in your business, when you have growth in your life, you can sustain it. You can what am I trying to say? It's in my notes. Just read the notes. You can manage it when it comes. You won't be exhausted from all of the work, because you've taken time to take care of yourself, your mind, your body, your energy, you're eating, you're drinking water. Y'all, I'm preaching to myself, okay? This one was for me. Take care of yourself so you can manage the growth when it comes. Make sure that you are putting systems in place and finding ways to organize your content. I want to do a video on my content creating process. Y'all, it's so dope. God downloaded it into my spirit back in October. I literally prayed like, God, please help me figure this out. So, but I think I want to do a class on it first. We're figuring it out, but that content situation is a game changer. It was for me anyway, and I believe it will be for anybody that I share it with. So that's that. Take care of yourself so that you can keep running the business. You have a very physical job being a lash artist, and if you're not physically okay, you won't be able to do your job. So that's that on that. And then lastly, my last tip on how you can be a better lashpreneur in 2024 is to invest in yourself. You have to. Books are my go-to. I am a audiobook girl because when I'm lashing, I can just listen to the book and, take in the information. If there's something that I feel like I need to take note of, where if I had a physical book, I'll probably highlight and write in, I'll make a note in my phone real quick while I'm lashing or in between a fan or something. That way I don't forget what I'm listening to. But I am huge on books that help me where I am in my business. If you want some book recommendations, let me know, and I will share in the comments some books that I've read that I found quite helpful for me as a solo lashpreneur. So make sure that you invest in books, and not just like books about lashing. Get books about marketing. Get books about branding. Get books about running a business. Get books about finances. Like, get the books that you need to grow here, and so it'll come out through your hands. The next one that I have, update your lash tools and supplies. You've been using them same tweezers for the last 6 months. And if they still working, that's great, because my tweezers from 6 months ago still work. But get you some fresh tweezers. That way you always have a backup pair. You always have an extra pair. You're staying excited about the work that you're doing because you have new stuff coming in. Now, I don't experiment like that with my supplies, like the lashes, the glue, the main thing. Like, we not playing with that. I stick to what I know, and if I try something and I like it, then I might adjust there. But I'm not going all in with a company. I mean, the lashsupply.com, they have my heart, and I love those lashes. I have been using another glue. I'm not ready to talk about it yet because we're still trying to see if we're gonna commit to it, but absolutely upgrade your tools. Get you some more tweezers. Get you some more iPad. I invested in some new iPads. I had 2 packs of these things because they gave them to us in our swag bags, LashCon 2022 and 2023. I never touched them in 2022. I just kept them. And then in 2023, I was like, let me get these a try. They done put them in here again. And y'all, I do not use NextCare tape to tape down bottom lashes anymore. I use it for the top to lift the eyelid off of the gel pad. But these right here, oh my God, they are perfect, and they fit every client's eye. I can adjust it how I need to. I don't have to cut anything. These are perfection. Upgraded my lash tools or my lash supplies, and it's making my job more efficient. It's making it more easy. So I do like that. And then lastly, get you a mentor. If you are struggling and you are Googling things, you're screenshotting things all over Instagram, you're looking at this person page and that person page and trying to piece together their content and information, or if you're just looking at one person's page and you're trying to figure out how to create your target audience based off of all the free clips that you're getting on the internet, you will never get the full substance of what you need if you do not invest in yourself. If you need help, get a mentor. Hire a lash mentor. Invest in a lash mentor. Like, I can't say it enough because it's helped me, and me being a lash mentor, it's helped me help other lash artists. Now, I do not do my mentorship program anymore. I'm revamping it. We gonna see what happens. But as of now, it's hard for me to cut off a certain time of my day to sit and do mentorship. I love mentoring because I love watching people grow. I love helping people grow. I love helping lashpreneurs problem solve and not struggle as much as I had to struggle as a beginner lash artist in business. However, what I do not like is when the mentees are so talk like they're invested and talk like they're ready to work. And then when it's time to work, you got all the excuses in the world. Imposter syndrome is stopping you. And imposter syndrome is real, but is it more important than the goals that you have? Like, I do not like it when I'm putting out all of this value and putting my energy and effort into helping someone and they don't want to do the work. I don't like that. So that's why I'm revamping the mentorship program. If you've seen any of my old videos, I've said that on there when I've been revamping the mentorship program again. But I think this time, the idea that God has given me, the seed that he's given me, when I plant this one, it's going to be even more helpful than what the mentorship program has been in the past. So again, my advice is for you to get a mentor. If you have a lot of information and don't know how to apply the information, all you got is information. For example, if you've looked up or if you've seen any of my Instagram page, because now all I really talk about is target audience, because it's so important. It's the foundation of everything you do for your business, and it's why so many lash brands, lash businesses don't make it, because you're struggling, you can't get clients, you don't know how to do this, you can't do that, content is hard, all because you don't have a solid target audience. So that's where I'm really going on Instagram. But let's just say if that's what you're trying to do and you see all that information, and if it's not clicking and you still need help, you need to reach out to whoever the person is. In my case, hit me up in the DM or in the comments anytime. I don't mind helping and giving free information, but invest in yourself. It'll change the game for you. It will change your lash business. It will boost your confidence, and you will feel amazing about the money that you have given, because if it's an investment, if I can pay for it and get something out of it. If I don't get money out of it and I get knowledge out of it and I can use that knowledge to make some more money, I didn't lose nothing. So that's my advice. Y'all, I hope that this was helpful. Thank y'all for watching this video. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comment sections. Don't forget to like the video, turn on your bell notification button so that you're aware every time I share new valuable content. And y'all, I will see y'all in the next one.